9 to 12 months. That is the average time required to speak fluently in any language. Mastering it is a very complex task and takes a lot of effort and practice to reach perfection. But what if there was a way to make this journey easier? Today, we will show you a few tricks that could be used during your language learning journey. They will guide you through this exciting adventure, making it quicker and easier. If you would like to see more content like this, remember to leave a like and subscribe to our channel to get notified about our future content. Without further introduction, let's begin. Setting goals, everyone has heard about it, though only a few really utilize it. They are crucial in the process of gaining knowledge, as we need to have a point we want to move towards. Imagine trying to climb to a summit. Without having planned your voyage, you will easily get lost or give up in a process. So in the beginning, set a goal like learning a language to some level of proficiency in specified time. For example, I will learn German to A2 in 1 year. It can't be too difficult, as you need subconscious assurance you are capable of achieving it. Next, create smaller goals across a bigger one. For example, I will pick up X words in a week, or I will listen to X hours of podcasts in a week. They need to be uncomplicated as well as have to exactly show what you will do. Scheduling your studying is very important because it will create habits that will stick despite lack of motivation. Just dedicating 1 hour a day at the exact same time will make studying easier. For example, you decided to improve your vocabulary in German. Let's say you want to learn 21 new words a week, that makes 3 a day. Schedule exactly when you will learn them. For example, before going to sleep or after waking up. Remember to stick with a plan. You will hit your weekly and yearly aims effortlessly while developing a habit of studying at the same time. It goes without saying, learning a language by itself is strenuous, not to mention about studying 2 or more at a time. Dividing your attention between multiple languages will take your focus from one and give it to the second, lengthening time required to acquire both. If you want to learn multiple at the same time, it is recommended to choose different language families, for example, French and Korean, to avoid confusing new vocabulary and grammar. Vocabulary is the most important thing in every language, but in the beginning of your journey, you don't have to learn every word available. In many languages, the amount of vocab required to be conversational may differ. Yet for many, it's around 1,000 up to 3,000 words. So why waste your precious time cramming in useless words for a newbie? Focus instead on ones that will be handy in most common situations, like buying groceries or asking for direction. Also, a very important factor while acquiring new vocabulary is spacing it. If you try to remember them forever, repetition is the thing you need. The most common way of spacing your learning sessions is named spaced repetition. Its main goal is to revise every part of new acquired knowledge after some time. For example, you are learning new words set today. The next planned day for revision will be 3 days from now, then 7, and so on. It is pretty simple, but it makes a huge difference in the long run. If you struggle to get familiar with new vocabulary, we have something for you. Vortique, your personal vocabulary builder, will help you pick up any word you want. It's easy to use. Just type the words in and use the app anytime and anywhere. Learning a new language hasn't been that easy in human history. On top of that, Vortique provides you with spaced repetition program, taking study planning of your shoulders, saving your time, and making learning even more fun. Download Vortique today to see benefits tomorrow. Meanwhile, let's go back to the tips. Everyone had to learn a language as a baby, and no one did that by writing or reading in mother tongue. We were rather immersed with it. Our parents were talking and reading aloud, allowing us to effortlessly pick up new words and phrases. Why shouldn't we learn language similarly right now? If we did it before, why shouldn't it work today? We live in the 21st century, and technology gives us access to people around the world. To get immersed, consider watching videos, listening to podcasts, and reading articles. For best results, spend as much time doing it as possible. Results will come over time. You will understand more, and it will be easier to speak. So, if you want to really improve your language level, consider immersing yourself in it. What is comprehensive input? It's material slightly above your level, for example. For beginners, it could be simple dialogue or stories allowing you to study at your own pace and find new interesting vocabulary. Your entire brain is getting engaged during the process. not just the left hemisphere, which is involved in learning grammar. Books either you've already read in your native language or ones that are for children could be an interesting source of comprehensive input, as you are to some extent familiar with its content. An alternative may be watching YouTube videos that are easy to find for every level of fluency. The fastest way to master the language is to speak it from day one. The best possibility to speak in it is to travel to the country that the language is spoken in. By talking to strangers, you will improve your speaking, but not only. You will also improve your listening and understanding of it, boosting your communication skills. Even if you can't travel, there are many other opportunities available. You can talk with native speakers online, for example, with exchange speakers, who you can find on language learning forums. If you don't want to speak with natives, there are multiple services allowing you to talk with teachers in a selected language. So start speaking from day one, and you will see results quicker than you could ever think you can. The tips shown today will help you achieve your language learning goals and make this journey easier and quicker. Remember, you don't have to use each and every of them. Experiment with some. Reflect on your conclusion and adjust or change the method. This way, you will undoubtedly see results in the near future. If you like this video, leave a like and subscribe to get notified about our future content. Here are some videos we recommend which you may find interesting.